Well, hello everyone. How you doing this evening? Sorry about that. I had some audio issues. For some reason my mic isn't working, so I've reverted to that was my blue snowball. So I have reverted to my HyperX headphone mic. So we'll see. Alright, mate. Alright. So yeah, we'll just be going with that. Let me just get up my stream. Tweet out my stream. Hello, Mr. Flapples. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, this evening? I've actually been watching a lot of videos on South Africa today from the Big Debate South Africa. What was the news channel? Was it SA? I can't remember the name of the news channel. Interesting stuff. Learning a bit more about South Africa. That was terrible. It was bloody terrible. Absolutely terrible. Right. Let's get it tweeted out, ladies and gentlemen. Playing some Stellaris with Senor Wang. Kind of makes me sound like I'm playing with my own Wang. Especially considering he doesn't even call himself Wang anymore. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Hello.
Hello.
Is it just you and me? I thought there was going to be a few people.
It was meant to be Cham as well, but then he went, and I was like, on the other stream the other day, I was like, yeah, you're free on Tuesday, right? He's like, yeah, all day's free. I'm not at school. And then he goes, oh yeah, but I have a tutor, and I won't be free. I'm like, well, what was the point? You utter moron. You weren't going to be
Loud,
free.
by the way.
Huh?
You're very loud.
I'm very loud. Alright, turn me down.
75. Oh, okay, I'll put you back then. I was going to just manually do it. There you go.
Turn me down, boy. Turn me down.
And I will become louder than you can possibly imagine.
Yeah, no, it was just going to be us three, because we were just going to do
Three?
Well, yeah, me, you, and Cham.
But he's not coming.
So now it's us two.
Okay. I was going to say, have you failed basic maths?
It was going to be us three.
Oh, okay. Because I said, so is it just you and me?
Yeah.
And you went, just us three. And I went, well, no.
Oh, me, Wang. Oh, well, I guess that's true then.
Me, you, three of us.
Yeah, three, Nah, just us two for now. It was meant to be three.
Shall
yeah,
count
just for
five.
the old
Three, sir.
stuff.
And throw thy holy hand grenade.
And then yeah, we'll do obviously the whole gang on a Friday.
Good to go.
Okay, so it all installed and everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've even got all the DLC. I still compulsively buy it and then go, what the fuck am I doing?
Wait, have you got all of it?
Yeah.
Even more than me, probably.
All of it.
All of it.
Yeah.
Oh, hoard it all.
I had someone who was like, "Oh yeah, get the DLC, we'll play, I'll teach you." I was like, "Okay," and I bought it, and then he left work, so I never spoke to him again.
And he just sends you a message like 3 months later going, psych, and just leaves it at that.
Psych, lol, deletes account.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Jesus. Well, in that case, I mean, considering you have all the DLC, do you
want me to host?
Yeah. The guy who's like, I haven't played in like 2 years is now the host.
Alright, host new game.
Yeah.
Password.
Just...
It still says Cucumber Wang is my username. That's weird. Oh, because you have to manually type it. No, Cucumber. There we go.
No! I wanted the Wang to
There you go. Hosted.
A return of the Wang.
Do I have to set up the game first and then you do it, or do you join whilst I'm setting up?
Nope. I can join while you're setting up. Let me connect. So is it just
then you can tell me what to do. No, it's
Oh. There we go. You and your fucking weird noises. Finish a project only to find out I used the wrong damn design pattern. Oh, you've been doing code.
Are you streaming?
I am streaming, yes.
Oh, okay.
Ow!
It would have been good to be told.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Well, Well, okay. I mean, I didn't explicitly tell you in Discord, but you know,
Did you? Where?
no, I didn't. Um,
Oh, you
but
need my legal permission before you
yeah, I need you
before
to
you.
sign the waiver. But it was mentioned on the last stream. So literally, as soon as well, I was talking about this stream today, in
Hmm.
the last stream, I was like, yeah, I'll be doing a stream, with Jam on Tuesday and Wang as well because he wants to learn. You come in and just go, oh, didn't teach me, did you?
I'm not gonna lie. I saw it. I was on my tablet, so I was doing general DIY,
Yeah,
and I had my tablet. I was looking for something to listen to on
yeah,
YouTube. And I
yeah.
saw your stream. I popped in.
um, yeah, and then fucking
So should I create a new
yeah,
race?
go for it, go for it. I'll have
Your
a
new empire.
I'll have a
Yes,
little
please.
drink and talk to chat while you do that. And
Okay.
well,
Well, I don't really know what I'm doing. So
no, well that as
okay.
well. I was gonna say and give you advice.
Lithoid. What are these? Oh, rock boys.
The Rock Boys. Right, let me actually look at it as well, just so I can see
Oh,
exactly what
it's
you're looking at.
chunky man.
So, I mean, government and ethics is basically the most
Yeah,
important
yeah. I
part
know
of
this is
that.
all cosmetic, the stuff at the
Yeah,
start.
yeah.
But look,
Um,
you got to make sure, got to look dapper before you go onto stream.
well,
You know.
I'll let you do the cosmetic stuff, and then when you get to government and ethics, then we can really begin. Um, so I did it all again, but pretty good in all in all. Oh man, how come you fucked up then, huh, Flopples? Um, what caught your interest in South Africa? Just one of my friends who's just moved out there. I legit watched Monty Python The Holy Grail yesterday. You legit watched it, did you? Oh,
Not lying to her.
not and legitimately, not illegally. You are one. Will watch your career with great interest.
I should watch your film with great interest. That's what I say when I go to the cinema.
You saying that? Are you saying that to the director? I will watch your film with great interest. Why, thank you for the endorsement. Did you find it good, Flopples? I've still yet to watch that entire film in its entirety. I keep just kind of coming into that film and chipping in and out, like when it's on the TV, and just walking into the room and getting kind of halfway through or something like that. So I need to watch it fully.
As if they added a names thing for fucking Rome. Humans, SPQR.
QR, yes. There's so many because there were so many Roman Let's Plays on YouTube. They were like, well, fuck it,
Oh,
we've got to
okay.
do it.
What's UNE? United Nations or something?
United Nations of
There's
Earth.
humans UNA. Oh, okay. Humans CM. What's that?
Commonwealth of Man. The
Okay.
Commonwealth. Ruled by Her Majesty.
Yes, the
Queen.
Commonwealth.
Commonwealth of Man, ruled by a woman.
A woman.
A
Woman.
Only
Woman.
woman in existence.
What the fuck?
They called her the Hive Mind. Holy Grail is one of the best movies ever. Ah,
Yeah,
yes.
that's true. Okay,
Ah,
traits. Anything that's terrible, anything that's good. Because I remember back
yes.
when Thingy came out, it was like adaptive was like top tier. But I'm guessing that's changed. Scintillating skin. The outermost layer of this species is studded with sparkling.
Sparkly, basically.
You produce 0.01 rare crystals a month.
Basically, I mean, it's good to try and pair your traits with whatever government ethics you go with. So I would suggest choosing your government ethics first before you go in with your traits.
Oh no, okay, cool. I'm looking. Lithoid consumes minerals instead of food. Should I change?
Well, I've not actually tried that one, so I'd keep it simplistic with the normal style of before kind of delving.
All right, so government and ethics. So I remember there's like fanatic xenophobe.
Yes, we love that. Yeah, I mean, I tend to usually go like always materialist. For one, at least if not fanatic materialist, at least materialist. Just because it's always good for research. And I don't know. It depends. Like, what would you? Are you kind of?
I like always spiritualist because you get to do the fucking psionic powers stuff, don't you? At the end,
Yeah.
you're like, we have touched the shroud.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad thing, and obviously, like monthly. So Now that in the game they've got things called traditions, which yeah, basically kind of just like faction perks, like big buffs. So with spiritualists now you get the currency for traditions is unity, so there's the benefit to spiritualists as
Mm.
well. Um,
From lithoid. It's scary. There, I said it.
well, burn him. Um, I would avoid being a Gestalt consciousness.
What, the hive mind?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the hive mind. Yeah.
Well, yeah. No, I'm going fanatic spiritualist and xenophobe.
I see. I see. This is one I've not done before. So good luck.
Corporate. No. We shall not be corporate.
Cooperation.
Empire sprawl penalty plus 50%. Damn.
So you're going phonetic.
Imperial,
And then
dictatorial.
let me have a look and see what that offers. Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
monthly unity plus 10%. Edict cost minus 10%. Can build temple and then cannot use full AI rights.
I mean, I'd usually go with dictatorial or imperial.
Why is that? Because the leaders stay around longer, so they get bonuses.
Yeah, and then also it affects your civics as well, which you can choose. And sometimes I like to go for a nice, good old police state.
Mining guilds, post-apocalyptic. Oh damn! Tomb World had habitability plus 70%. Habitability.
Habita. Let me go back to
Holy Grail is essentially a bunch of good friends going on an adventure. It's just a good bunch of good friends going on an adventure together and letting their imagination go wild. And it's comedic genius.
Yeah, exactly.
It is comedic genius. That is true. You're not wrong there. Syncretic evolution. Oh, that's where there's like another species that you could immediately like consume. Shadow Cat. Police state. Enforcers also produce +1 unity. Ooh.
Yes. I know. It's nice. It's nice and tasty, isn't it?
Oh, life seeded. Homeworld is a Gaia world size 25 with several rare planetary features. Habitability preference is set to Gaia world, making other planets undesirable.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Are you?
Yeah!
You're fucking ballsy. You are. I would. I mean, I would go if you're going for fanatic spiritualist. I would have one of them as the police state because that gives you more unity. So you can just go fucking heavy on unity. You know, you can.
Yeah, because it'll be one planet for ages, right?
Yeah, exactly. So you can go really fucking heavy on unity, which would be really good.
Police state. How many do you get? You get 2 traits.
Yeah, two. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So if we go to traits now, I think there's. If I remember one, there's one that provides unity as well. So you can just go literally fucking Vegeta on that bullshit.
Traditional, there it is.
Yeah.
Unity from jobs. Unit strength through labor.
The unions.
The trade unions are at your disposal.
The spiritual unions are at your disposal.
Oh my god.
Oh god. I remember playing that on fucking Destiny. That was just fucking dying. Jesus, that was so funny.
Don't need rapid breeders because they're not going to be growing that fast, are they?
Nah. Especially if you got in one world, that's probably you probably wouldn't be.
Should I go intelligent because that'll offset the research
exactly.
deficit.
I usually go with intelligent.
And then trait points left. I need one. I need something that's a minus. Sedentary. They're not going to be emigrating, are they?
I mean, I don't know. Like slow breeders wouldn't be a terrible thing for you considering you're on 1. Because the issue is what you have is so
worker decadent.
I don't know if you've heard about the district system.
No.
So yeah, they've kind of you might have remembered in the past when it came to buildings on planets, you basically had all these tiles and you dragged pops to the different tiles to fulfill like a job. But now they have like districts. So you have like a house. I'll show you. But you have like a city district and an energy district, mining district, food district, and you can run out of districts. And so basically you can end up in a situation where you don't have enough housing. And then when people aren't housed, then obviously stability goes down and happiness increases, etc., etc.
Okay. Okay, so slow breeders is a -2. Gives
Yeah.
minus 10% growth speed. Should I go for like quick learners or something?
Yeah, quick learners would be good as well. Help with the
Leader experience gain plus
yeah.
25%. Pretty tasty.
Um,
Otherwise, I was thinking communal, just for the role play.
yeah, I mean communal would be helpful, would be useful as well.
Pop housing usage basically means you can squeeze more people in a smaller space, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'll go communal.
Sounds good.
Right, next,
Oh, you're really tailoring this
homeworld
one.
system. Oh yes, oh, min maxing.
Right. Alright, okay. So what are you feeling? Good old dry, a bit moist, or frozen?
Well, I can't pick. It's a Gaia world.
Of course!
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit of everything, please.
Yes. What are you going to name it? We'll have to wait and see. The Moist Maker.
Starting solar system, random trinary, binary, unary, sol system. Deneb system.
The Deneb.
Trinary system is where the 3 stars are clustered together at its center. Okay. And then binary is 2. Determines the layout but not location. Determines the layout. Let's pick random, fuck it.
Oh, okay. Shaky.
What shall I name the star? Bowie.
Bowie?
Yeah, because there's a star man waiting in the sky.
Starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet you.
Okay, I've already done the traits.
Things should blow
Advisor's
your mind.
voice. Oh, this is very important, isn't it?
It's so I go with authoritarian all the way.
Dissent is forcefully disused.
Oh no, sorry, xenophobe. Sorry, because it sounds so imperial.
Boundless horizons.
We build bridges.
Xenophile is horrendous.
Whoa, space.
Yeah,
Just think.
fucking like high on mushrooms.
Only in battle can the
Lithoid is great. Pebbles roll down here. Makes me think of Treebeard, even though it's rock.
These aliens.
Oh, there's a communist voice. Workers of the galaxy.
Shall I initiate?
Was that the
Do not be
egalitarian?
afraid to exercise
No,
your
there's one called The Worker, and it's a communist one.
I don't have that one. The Worker.
Yeah, and it's literally someone going, "The worker will work hard," or whatever, like some fucking Russian voice.
Well, that was so not be ironic. The spiritualist communists. Communism is our religion.
I'll go Xenophile because I like it. God.
Okay, well I'm
The Empire name, the Order of Bowie, is the first randomized one.
The Order of Bowie.
Yes.
Oh God.
Okay.
Dear
then
God,
we
what
have
have
to do
you
it.
done?
We have to do a flag. Have they added any more flag stuff? Oh yeah, they have. This wasn't here before. Corporate. Oh yes, I wanted a cheeky corporation logo.
Cheeky corporate.
Block it. And then Paradox logo. Oh, you guys are playing a Paradox game.
Right. Actually, wait. I need to just check the list of DLC again. Stellaris DLC.
Sound like a good
see.
Minecraft villager.
Actually, that's a good point. I need to check whether. Oh yeah. Just check the status of the server. Fucking support. You're just absolute garbage.
Alright, there we go. Order of Bowie. Ships. What ships? Oh, damn, Lithoid ships look sick. Alright, no.
Good. That was easy. Oh yeah, bro.
Right. Starting ruler, David Bowie. Ruler title, Starman.
It's really, are you gonna use this this faction on Friday?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Air title. Yeah, fine. Color variants. Okay, so you get to choose the funking plate, the color of the plate. Room. What room? They've added more rooms. Fantastic.
Goodness. Right,
All right, I think I'm happy with this. Save. Order of Bowie.
Cool. So I think what would be best to do is let's put like advanced AI starts on like 2 as well.
Okay.
And then Fallen Empires 2. It was so funny when I was teaching Cham, like
He got wedged between both, didn't he?
2 Fallen Empires. Yeah. He was like, oh, they're overwhelming. I thought, wow, he's probably just really shit. And then I was like, oh wait, no, they're 2 Fallen Empires. That's fair enough.
Oh damn! You can change the victory year to be very late. Victory year off. We
Off.
play until there's only one species remaining.
Domination. Take the objective.
Difficulty. Okay. Cadet, ensign, captain,
I would
commodore.
suggest maybe captain. Ensign,
Captain seems to be middle.
yeah, if you or do you want to do ensign? Ensign.
You tell me, mate. Scaling difficulty. Presumably that just tweaks, that turns the difficulty up as you go.
Let's go with ensign. Let's go with ensign because we're just kind of just.
I stopped playing, just so you know. I stopped playing when they changed the way the jump drives worked. Because it
I
used to
see.
be when you created an empire, you had the choice of wormholes, jump drives, or the hyperlanes.
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
went, right, hyperlanes for everyone.
Yeah, because they wanted to make it more tactical in terms of the territory and also the naval battles as well. Because now you can have choke points rather than before
Yes.
you could literally just jump into if you're the right
The
technology. you just
capital. You'd
jump.
be like, capital city, boom!
Yeah, like what the fuck? But now
We
your
have
choke
declared war.
points are really vital.
Cool. Anything else you want me to change?
Let's go to ensign.
Okay, go down in difficulty. Anything else?
That's it.
Alright, start.
Start the game already. I didn't get to type
Begin.
14. Oh yeah. So again, context for this Friday. So yeah, the plan is like a 4v4. Each team will have a commander, and then so there it's random spawning. So there is obviously the possibility that one person could spawn between 2 enemies, and then in that case it will be whether you try and like be really bold at the beginning and try and take someone else out, or you try and hold
Yeah.
off and wait for reinforcements to arrive, or you just basically be a sacrificial piece and a distraction. So we're going to try and keep it quite a short game as well, like the smallest galaxy possible, no AI, and yeah, we're just going to maybe have I think it was like a 25-year piece, and then after that it's all out
Okay.
war. Okay, so how much do you remember at all before we get started?
Well, I remember the first thing you're supposed to do is get your science ship scanning
Yep.
everything.
Yep.
Okay, we've got 1 construction ship and 1 science ship. Is it just scan the system, innit? How do you
Yeah,
zoom out?
so yeah, if you go at the bottom of the screen, you'll see on your left you'll see the your faction icon, and on the right you'll see kind of a galaxy map. If you click on that, then that'll take you
Bottom
out.
left.
Sorry, no, at the bottom of the screen, center.
Oh, middle. Okay, yeah.
center.
Galaxy map there. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
How do you set your science ship just auto?
So now at the moment you have to research a technology, which is
What?
automatic exploration.
Oh, and you start with your home system scanned. Okay, that's why
Yes.
I can't say it. Okay,
Yeah,
that'll
exactly.
make sense.
But you can select your science ship and just right click and survey system.
Yeah,
and
and
if
you
you
can set-
hold shift, you can
Yeah.
queue up.
Proper RTS stuff. This right?
Yeah,
survey.
exactly. Exactly.
Actually, you should go there first.
And then the next thing to do is selecting your technology. So you should have the notifications
Yep.
at the top of the screen.
Yep. So physics, field modulation, quantum theory. Oh, quantum theory, physics research increase. Surely that's a good one to get early on. 'cause
Yeah,
that'll
I
pay
always
back
go.
rapidly.
Yeah, I always go with the science researches. So yeah, quantum.
I mean the
theory.
bonuses.
Yeah, the
because they will.
bonuses.
Okay, so society, monthly unity.
Do you have biodiversity studies?
No, I've got planetary unification,
Uh-huh.
ground defense planning. Which yes, let's plan for military invasion first. Step 1.
It's
Uh,
coming.
Eco stimulation, food from farmers increased.
I would go. So does the
Planetary
if,
unification.
yeah, I was gonna say, if I remember correctly, it gives you influence, right?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it gives you unity and it
Oh,
unlocks
sorry,
future
Unity.
additional
Yeah,
yeah.
Go for that.
Engineering. engineering research, or army damage and mineral, or mineral bonus. So nanomechanics, which is the 20% bonus. Powered exoskeletons, which is army damage and minerals, or geothermal fracking. Controversial.
Good old fracking. You wanna ruin your holy world? Okay.
Frack off, you fracking fiend.
Let's destroy it.
Nanomechanics.
Does the fracking give a 10% increase or a 5%?
It's 20.
Oh, is it? Okay. I would either
sure.
go with the worker in the army or the
Really, you wouldn't
fracking.
take the research bonus?
Wait, did you say you had nanomechanics?
Yeah, nanomechanics,
Okay, yeah,
which
go
is
for
20% research
yeah,
bonus.
Go for that. Yeah, go for that.
Alright.
Alright.
Anything else I should be doing? I guess construction ship. Can I start some projects? Or shall
Yes,
start
I would
capital?
focus on so if you click into your home system, I would focus on energy first because energy is always a more important resource.
Oh,
at the
okay. I
beginning.
see what you mean by districts. What the fuck?
Yeah. So you click onto the planet.
I don't like this. I don't like this. Tsunami's also bombarding me with Steam messages at the same time, going, "This is what you should be doing."
Well, maybe
depending on what your
maybe
ethos is.
Susu
What
can
you
just
say
come in here
might
and
not be
bloody
what
teach you.
Samuel sees, but it could still be the same tech. Automation on. Oh yeah, automate it, baby.
Yeah, well, maybe Susu should come in here and teach you. He knows more than me. So yeah, so
Susu's only just learned to drive, so I don't trust.
Oh, I see. Okay. Good, very wise. Very wise. I mean, yeah, and I guess at the end of the day, it's the basics. I'm not an expert like old Sue, but
Okay, shipyards are saying, I really don't like the way the map works.
the map works, as in the galaxy map, or what?
No, as in when you're looking at a system, the way it like stacks everything up on top of each other. Make the text smaller. Don't stack all this shit up on a big.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I ever actually click on the actual station in the system.
No, but I like to look around.
Oh, do you like to have a little survey of your
of my dominion?
squalor?
Squalor, how dare you? It is a paradise.
Yeah, well, for now.
Cucumbralia is a paradise orbiting our largest planet.
Oh God. Invoice system for.
So yeah, what should I be doing? Like I said, because
okay, so we'll go. I mean, we'll explain the on the planets and the districts. So yeah, with the districts, you can see what each provide. And
okay, district. So city district is administrative shit, right?
Yes, and also it gives
housing
you
and
housing
jobs.
as well. Housing as well.
Generated district, mining, and agriculture.
Yeah, so obviously they're pretty much what they say on the tin. And then, so the figure. So you see where the word it says districts. There should be a figure on the right hand side, like a green figure. Mine says 5. What does yours say?
Green figure on the right hand side.
So you see where the word districts is, just to the right of districts.
It's like it's not a figure, but I can see a 13 and like 3 hexagons.
Yes, a 13.
That says 13.
Yeah, cool. So
is that what you're talking about?
Yes, yeah.
Oh,
so
okay.
that's basically how many district slots you have left to build. So you can, and then of course once you've done that, then once you've obviously filled that, then you run out. So you can obviously let's say you build a lot of energy districts and mining districts at the beginning to try and really kind of pump your economy, and in the later game you have a lot of pops and you kind of want to transform them to city districts, and you can just convert them, because usually that's like a problem which happens is usually early game you'll try and use your main planet to really boost your economy, but the late game you're kind of concerned with the pop, and then your other planets will be used as more economic bases. So yeah, you can convert them. And then also you might have, so where it's got the 3 hexagons and the 13, just the left of it, you've got these little squares. Are any of them like kind of red crossed out?
I'll tell you what, because at the minute you're just sort of describing stuff to me. Shall I share my screen on Discord?
Do it.
Would that be easier for you?
Go on.
Okay. And then you can see what I'm seeing.
See what I see. Do you see what I see? Ah, yes. Oh, I can even hear it as well. I'll mute that.
Mute that shit.
Mute that shit. Yeah, so the red, yeah, the red. So where number 13 is.
Mm-hmm.
So the red squares as well to the left of it. They're basically saying that currently those tiles are blocked as well. So you might remember.
These ones.
Yeah, you might remember originally.
Yeah, I remember tile blocks.
Yeah, so you can just obviously get rid of them as well. In terms of the first building you should do in the building slot,
This one.
you considering you're spiritualist, you click on it. You will want to go for the temple, but
Cool.
I wouldn't worry about that straight away because obviously you don't have the minerals, and I would focus on using your construction ship to make a mining station for energy in your home system.
For energy, first off.
Energy, yeah, because energy is a bit more important at the beginning. You tend to go into a deficit.
Oh, there's
early on
already
if
a
you
mining
don't.
station.
Yeah, minerals are
So this
bit
is the
more
best one.
abundant. Yeah.
Oh, and that already has one. Okay. Well, got that one then.
Shiny. Yeah, and then
No, I'm joking.
you madman! You're a madman. The other thing, the final thing to do, which is pretty useful at the beginning, and you don't really ever need to touch it again, is so you see the menu on the left-hand side of the screen, far left of the screen. Yeah. So if you go to policies, these are set out, and basically once you change them, it takes another 10 years again to change. So it's good to kind of get them set out right from the beginning. So usually ones that I'll like to have a look at specifically is your first contact protocol. Usually I would go for peaceful.
Aggressive.
Yeah. Usually I'd go for peaceful because then you can then determine whether you want to actually attack people or not. Of course, if you encounter people, they can attack you straight away, but it's usually unlikely with the AI. But of course, if you're aggressive, then they're going to be very hostile to you in the beginning, and obviously increase the.
Oh, I remember this. This was that stock. This used to be stockpiling.
It did,
and it used to
yeah.
be there was no fucking downside to just going max stockpile, please.
Exactly. So now that's changed.
Okay, they changed it.
Yeah. So now
Growth
it's
speed, nutritional plentitude.
Plenty. So yeah, I'd keep it balanced at the beginning as well. And then any other ones you would want to change, because obviously it depends on your government ethics as well, kind of what policies you have available. So slavery is allowed. Wealth creation,
Marketplace of ideas.
yeah.
So that gives you energy credit. So almost all of my energy is coming from trade. Oh no, base 20. How much is being used? Consumed. So leaders and buildings is taken up to 15.
Yeah.
There was actually a downside to go max stockpile right at the start. You missed. Yeah, I remember you before you hit the cap. But yeah, it just meant that as soon as you got your pop filled on a planet, or you were at a point where you couldn't grow anymore, you were just like flip.
Do it now.
Okay, cool. Anything else?
Cool.
Or
No,
shall
that's pretty much it. So you cleared up your science ship.
Yeah.
Cool.
He's got some.
All right. Well, then we'll go ahead with one speed. The next thing you should really kind of focus on right at the beginning, which I'll usually do, is trying to get a second science ship. So now the difference is in the past you'd use minerals as the currency to purchase ships, but now they've added a new currency called alloys. So you see at the top left of your screen, you've got energy, minerals, then you've got food, then next is consumer goods, and then after that it's alloys. So yeah, alloys is the pure purpose is for ship creation and building stations, etc. And so I wouldn't build the science ship just yet because you need. You can go ahead. Well, actually, you can go ahead and do it, but basically, what you're waiting for now is to get 200 energy, which is what it costs to now recruit leaders. In the past, you had to use influence to recruit leaders, but now it costs you energy. So you're waiting for the 200 mark, and you want to kind of try and sink it. Well, you can go ahead and construct the science ship. It's always good to have two at the beginning. So you're obviously trying to you're trying to find.
Looks like a fucking vagina. fucking
Fucking does,
space
yeah.
vagina.
Insert here.
Space anus.
Space
Purple
anus.
space anus.
I'm not afraid of you, you fucking. So yeah,
Construction complete.
yeah. Getting 2 science ships early on is pretty helpful to kind of.
Hey, look, it's your house.
My house? Oh, shut up!
Can I rename
Toxic
it?
wasteland.
Yes!
Teenage wasteland. Oh god. Don't give him control of fucking Hula's house. You get out of my swamp. Oh Jesus. Get out of my wasteland. Oh Christ. Really the people could see it.
Oh, you're not streaming my screen. You're still streaming your own screen. Okay.
Yeah.
Hula's house.
Hula's house. I should have actually just streamed your stream, but I don't think the quality is that great.
Stream of a stream.
Stream of a stream.
I streamed a stream of
Stream.
streams gone by.
So yeah, the science ship's good, just for early kind of scouting, and then also the change now as well is in the
I had an anomaly found. Let's have a look.
okay.
They changed this. It used to be that you could have failure rates, right?
You can.
Anomaly. Go on, research.
It kind of is. So that basically each anomaly has kind of a level.
Yeah. It used to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I remember it used to be like if your scientist wasn't the same level of it, it would be like your scientist could just fucking die after researching.
Well, so there still is that. They just kind of present the information a bit differently, but you don't. Well, they don't really die now. They just kind of fail. So yeah, if you're like your scientist is a level 1 and he kind of encounters a level 5 project, then of
A
course
level 7 anomaly.
the likelihood is pretty low that it's going to.
Bowie Starbase has finished its queue. Where's my science ship? There you are, baby.
But you might remember in the past the way you expanded borders is like when your influence increases, kind of your little bubble around your system would increase. It's different now, so you have to survey a system, and then what you do is you build outposts in those systems to expand your borders. So yeah, rather than before, it was kind of like a random kind of hope that your influence would expand to the system you could then, claim as your own. There are defined borders now. So yeah, once you put an outpost in there, your border will expand, and that system will be yours. So that's why also at the beginning, getting those science ships on the go as fast as possible is beneficial, because then you can really expand your borders and find that second planet to colonize as well. But in your case, it's going to be hard, considering you're on a
Our home
Gaia
planet
world.
is big. They can't die and they can't fail. Higher difficulties only mean a longer time. I thought that was the case. I remember someone saying that.
Yeah.
The administration on Cucumberalia
Oh,
received
fail,
a report. The alien remnants. Construction complete.
What's the other thing I was going to say? I forgot now. God damn it! It's gone from my mind.
A box on you.
A plague on your houses.
Construction complete.
Can't die and they cannot fail.
Get my
Cool. So
scientist.
should I be doing anything with my home world?
So when you have enough minerals, if you can build
The temple.
The temple,
Oh yeah, you
yeah.
could say. Okay, cool. I'll do it on my next monthly tick.
Construction complete.
Tickety. Oh, that's tickety boo.
I was gonna say tickety boo. Tickety boo.
That truly is tickety boo.
So yeah, the outposts you build with construction ships. Again, you can only do that in a system once it's been fully surveyed, and it costs you minerals and influence.
Yes.
So yeah, influence is like mainly used now for expanding your borders. You can also use it in edicts as well. So that's F7. Basically, as kind of technology expands and you unlock more things, you basically get an access to more edicts, and they can cost different things, whether that's influence or energy or certain rare resources. So if you press F7,
F7.
yeah, so that's the list of all your edicts.
Declare a saint. Oh, okay, this edict will bestow sainthood. Map the stars. This edict. So get that going, basically.
You can if you want. I would advise against it, because obviously 90 influence at the beginning is quite important.
Okay.
Because it.
My lord, I must advise against this.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I've got a
Your
Unity thing.
traditions, yeah. So I would always go for. Well, this is a bit different though because you don't have.
I thought you were
You're
going
a
to say I would
planet.
always go for
Yeah, that's right. Expansion. Well, I mean, expansion will still help because it's not just for colonizing planets, but also it reduces the cost of you be able to build star bases as well, or outposts. So I would go with
There we
expansion.
go. Froze. Okay.
Goodness
Is it
me.
Harmony that gets you the Unity stuff? Yeah, it is.
Yes, yeah. Goodness me, your screen is very jittery.
Sorry, it froze for a second. That was really weird. A dot.
I know. Boom. And so what happens is when you complete an entire chain of a tradition, if you go back onto
Mhm.
it,
Where was it? It was
you gain an ascension perk bottom right of that tab.
yeah, I remember these. Yeah, and there's stuff like build superstructures for minus 25% of the cost and stuff like that.
Exactly, and gain the psionic powers, blah blah. Make your species OP. I like the name of your
What Cucumberelia?
yeah, your
Bowie, the Bowie
Empire.
star system.
The Bowie.
Bowie Empire shall kneel before no one. Don't
The
you mean
Bowie
bow, sir?
Empire.
No!
Who's hailing us? It's the Bowie Empire, sir. On screen.
Situation log updated.
Whoa. Oh Jesus.
Oh, look at that funky little orb thing. What's this?
I'm looking forward to in the new update, federations, you can basically form senates now with different
I can't stop myself.
I can see it. The meme potential is unreal. I can't hold on any longer.
The Senate.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, you can have like
I can't hold on.
so lots of different factions as members, and you can basically pass legislation, i.e. like if the Federation wants to try and outlaw slavery, then you know you have a vote, and then of course if it passes, then you know the factions that have slavery obviously have to change their policy, which of course can cause a bit of unrest, you know, and you know maybe a Brexit in the Senate also. So yeah, it's quite interesting. But yeah, there's multiple kind of unions. You can have federations and senates, and I think what was it called, the Galactic Community, etc., etc. So yeah, there's a lot of different ways in which that's going to be panning out, which should be rather interesting. So yeah, I think that's just going to build like they're going to. I mean, this kind of expansion is very much just based on focusing on diplomacy now, expanding diplomacy. Making intergalactic
What's he
war.
doing?
So you'll have the Galactic Republic versus the Trade Federation.
Why isn't this one moving around? Wait, what?
What?
Am I being really stupid? Oh, okay.
It's your
Yes, I am.
construction ship.
Yeah, no. Well, that's a research station. I thought
Oh,
it was
I
a
see.
science ship. I was
No,
like,
no, no.
what are you doing, man? Go
Yeah.
out.
So have you got
But then I
any?
was confused.
Have your science ships scouted any systems that might be good to build an outpost in?
Well, the first thing I've noticed is that I'm in a sort of ring. So I mean, this is like a choke
so
point.
where's your other science? So I see one science ship. The left. Yeah. So
One here.
it's best to yeah, maybe it would be best to like
That's a
kind of,
choke point. That's a choke point, and that's a choke.
yeah, exactly. So I think it's better to get your scientist ships to kind of explore the systems closest to you first, and then expand.
Well, this
out.
one's going on a loop around here, and then that one's just going. Oh,
True. I mean, what you usually do is like you get like one to do the lower half of the loop, and then kind of go off into the rest of the galaxy, and the other one to do the upper half. So then obviously you can see
Okay.
your neighboring systems faster, and then you can obviously
well,
expand.
let's tell him survey this, and then where's the end? That one. So this, and then survey this. What? So just survey the ones that it needs. To...
Yeah, like try and get the ones closest to you surveyed instantly. So then obviously you can then use your construction ship and start expanding and gaining.
Well,
more
why can't I
resources.
build the construction ship on the choke point up here?
You
Is
can.
it not good to choke point it off so then other people can't expand it into me?
It is, but the thing is, of course, considering you'll be expanding it in territory that's far away from your current territory, it costs more influence. So it's cheaper if you're expanding into a system that's next to your current borders.
Does the influence stuff? So if wait, when this is done, so I mean
Yes.
this is surveyed. Shall I build something here?
Yeah, so it costs 60. Now if you go into the system to the left, which you've expanded far out.
Where?
with your
Where?
other
Go
science
what?
ship. So where your other science ship is.
Yeah.
Right click on that. Yeah, so it costs way more influence because it's further out and it's not near your borders. That's why it's always good to expand
System survey
closest.
complete.
And that's also why it's good to survey the systems closest to you
Okay.
first. Get those borders and get to those choke points as fast as you possibly can, basically. Right. I'm gonna stop it there. Sorry, chat. There's not an activity on my screen because they are watching Wang's screen. I'm gonna go back to mine now. Okay. I'll up it to 2 speed now.
Okay.
Oh no, it's you.
How big are the
You need
borders
to
of
up
this
it to 2
stuff?
speed. Top right.
Oops. There you go.
How big are the what?
When you build a star base, how
Mhm.
much influence does it give you? Is it just that star system, or is it like the adjacent one?
It's just that star system.
Okay.
Yeah.
Governor Cragdock Fiast has gained a level.
Governor Tarkin. I smell
Please
your
stand
foul
here
stench.
amongst my achievements,
Not yours. I smelled your foul stench when I got on board. Right, what do I want? I'm gonna get research lab. Okay. Yeah, let me just check as well. So yeah, it's quite. They got some new icons, which is quite nice. So you see your home planet. It's got like a little house next to it on the outline, kind of just saying that there's basically a new bonus not available. So yeah, you can look at your currency. You're looking all right. Usually you try and go for like a civilian industry or an alloy foundry earlier on, but so far
Construction
Usually go for
complete.
what?
a civilian industry right at the top or an alloy foundry, which is. But you're all right with those currencies right now. You got +7
System
and
survey
+12.
complete.
So you could go if you want to boost the research. You could get a research station, which I usually do early on.
This one, research labs.
Yeah. Which helps with the. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that. And you can see the increase on your research rate if you go to technology. On the
How'd you
left-hand
tell it to return? There's a button. I remember it was like return to nearest system. Here we go.
there you
B.
go. Yeah.
Tell
So
it to
that-
because you pay less maintenance when it's resting, don't you?
It is, but I would before you return it, I would command that construction ship to build the energy in that
Start
system.
base here. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's it. Build a mining station. Cool. So yeah, if you go to technology on the left-hand side of the screen, down. So you can see the rate of research you currently have for each area. So you see where you've got the kind of the bottle and the timer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This,
and then you see the rates of research as well.
Okay.
And you'll see that increase when
Anomaly found.
you increase the you build the tech lab, and your overall research rate you can see at the top of the screen. It's just one next to where your Unity is, Unity currency. See,
okay.
right at the top.
This thing, yeah, 74.
Yeah, that's it. So you can see your current rates of research, and of course then you can tailor. It's like, oh, okay, I don't have enough physics at the moment, so I'll build a physics research lab, etc. Which actually, I can't remember. Oh, I don't know actually. There's a setting that will be
Construction
advisable that I
complete.
usually have on. Let me check. Which one is it? Gameplay. Rich text presence.
Reminder: your washing machine is being delivered tomorrow. Okay.
Oh, I can't remember. Oh, Tsunami. Do you remember how you you put on the resources figures for a system? Because
System survey complete.
currently, what you have like in your home system, you basically can't see kind of how many resources are being mined in the UI on the galaxy map. You know, I'm not making sense, but Tsunami now might know.
No,
what I'm
I have
talking
no
about.
idea what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'll smile and nod.
Let me have a look in the settings. I can't find it though. Or save a tutorial.
Oh.
Events, pop-ups, event, rich text presence. UI scaling. Events flare. Can't remember how to do that. So did you checkbox bottom right? Ah yes. Where was that?
What's
Okay.
this?
So yeah, if you in the bottom right of your screen, can you see where it's? Can you see
System survey complete.
the house icon and like the planet? Bottom right.
Hold on.
Nice.
Should I not do this? And then continue so just
Yeah, sure. Good man.
Sorry, what?
So bottom right hand screen, do you see the icon with like a house and a planet? I'll slow it
Bottom
down
right.
a bit if you want.
This thing, go to.
Yeah. So the one next to it is like a tick box. If you tick that, yeah, great. Now if you go back onto the galaxy map, you can basically now see all the resources in your systems. Before you couldn't. Yeah. So it's
Cool.
just,
So green stuff is what you have. Does.
yeah, exactly. So it's a bit more information, which is relevant, which is always useful. Let's go the. Okay, I need to double my efforts.
We have mastered a
Slacking.
new technology.
Right. Okay.
Why is he following the lost juvenile? That's not what I wanted it to do.
Have you shift clicked on him?
Stop. Oh, okay.
If you just click like right click away, you should stop.
Yeah, I have, but I want him to research it.
Oh, if you
Anomaly
click on the little exclamation mark.
Has a fleet with at least 90 power in orbit.
Yeah, so it's
Ah,
not
that's
just
why.
science and research, yeah.
Okay, leave it there.
You should have a fleet.
Yeah, I do, but
With the power.
it's like, okay, let's
System
get
survey complete.
that fleet over.
Yeah, because it's not doing anything, so you might as well use it to research the project. I haven't seen that actually before, so I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I've never seen it before. I thought it said your fleet is under attack while you were like, click on the house. I was like, oh!
Oh dear God! I mean, slow it down whenever you feel like slowing it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another Unity.
Another one of those Unity boys. Let's build another construction ship so we can expand the borders faster. Get it done, Admiral. Right, let's queue them up. Any questions at the moment, or okay so far?
Not so far.
Okay, cool.
Construction
Okay, is
complete.
he researching? Is it going? Hey, new research. Okay.
System survey complete.
Unlocks component regenerative tissue. Oh damn, 10,000. Leave that.
Yeah, I'd go with your prop growth is not important for you. Maybe off-world. Well, actually, that's not good either because you don't really have places to trade with. Actually, no, you can't. You can trade with the different stations. So I'll go with off-world trading. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think that helps with trading with other nations. But then also when you build other star bases, you can basically trade with those star bases as well if you put a trade port on them. That would be for another time. Okay, let's
Surely the mining one.
expand to that. Let's call ourselves off first.
Anomaly found.
So you should encounter soon on some systems. You'll find it'll be pretty obvious in the UI.
Construction complete.
Archaeological sites, and basically
Anomaly
you
found.
can get your scientists to basically conduct a dig, and you can basically find artifacts or kind of hidden ruins and temples and hidden cities, etc. And obviously, basically just gain some perks and buffs for your
Cool.
for your faction. But also, it can be dangerous as well.
He's no match for you. He's a Sith Lord.
Chancellor Palpatine, Sith Lords are our speciality.
42.
Yeah, love that bit where he fucking
Yeah.
System survey
yeah,
complete.
killing the two B2s.
The closest scan of the debris field around
Construction
Kuma 3.
complete.
Fucking hell, there's so many events. Like,
Yeah, put it on ×1 on pause if you want.
A closer scan of the debris field around Kumafri has led to the discovery of an airtight capsule containing an atomic clock that measures time with unparalleled precision. It has a frequency uncertainty so low that it will be another 879 million years before it gains a single second, and it's counting down to a date 42 years and 3 days away. Capsule holds no clues. Well, that's beyond the scope of the game's time, so keep an eye on it. Capture holds no clues as to what the date signifies or who the owners are, but it seems as though someone has lost time. It's a bomb, destroy it.
Doesn't sound like a bad idea
Keep
to
an
me.
eye on
It's a bomb.
Well, it's taking 876,000 years to tick down a second, and there's 42 years on the clock. I don't think it's going to be within the scope of the
Construction
game.
complete.
Tick tock. Right. I'll probably send ye over here and get that.
Construction complete.
Construction complete.
So is there a limit to how many
We have mastered a
outposts or
new
whatever you can
technology.
build?
So there's not, but the thing that kind of you have to be aware of is, so at the top of the screen you've got where it has science research, and then next you've got special resources. The one after that is called Empire Sprawl.
Construction complete.
And of course,
Empire Sprawl, okay.
So the more you build, the more you increase your Empire Sprawl, and once you basically go above your cap, then you start to have like negative consequences like reduced technology speed, increase in consumer goods, increase in just some other kind of negative externalities to your empire.
Basically, the bigger you get, the more stuff costs.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Construction complete.
But you can increase your admin cap via research or even via some.
Yeah, to lower
etc.
that limit, sort of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. So I need consumer goods when this thing goes up.
Let's get that.
System survey complete.
So if I built a starbase in this station here,
Mhm.
would it give me enough? Would it mean that my borders would also encompass this station?
Nope.
No. Oh,
No.
okay.
So it literally is system by system now. It used to be kind of like that, but not anymore.
Anomaly found.
It is system by system, which I definitely prefer to the original one because it was
Yeah,
so
because
messy.
rather than having to strategically be like, which star system will mean that I engulf the most other systems?
Exactly, and kind of like hoping that you kind of get there before someone else does, and your influence expands just in time. Like it wasn't really accurate either, or based on any kind of numerical.
Construction complete.
Right. Where's my side show? Do I want to
System
excavate? Where is this one? Beautiful bubble. Let's go with this one. Actually, no. Should I get a third side ship? Maybe.
This is a wild ride. I'm hearing.
Oh.
I feel I'm
Construction
just
complete.
stockpiling resources at the minute. It feels like I'm wasting stuff. Something I'm building?
So you can I don't think you're necessarily wasting too much as long as you're continually expanding. You can build another construction ship, and you can.
Okay.
As well, if your science ships are, yeah, I mean, 2 of them are still building in neighboring areas, so you can help expand your borders faster. There's the market now as well, which is F3, where you can obviously change up your resources, and you might want to start building some corvettes. If you go to your shipyard, oh, you already are. Oh, nice.
Construction complete.
Well, I'm building a
Oh yes,
a
that's
second construction ship because
Yeah,
you
start-
just do it.
Yeah, true. Start in your shipyard. Start building some corvettes as well, because you can get some early piracy, but also it's good to spend the alloys rather than just keep them in the bank. And then, of course, if you feel like you've got too many minerals, then you can just kind of change them over as well, and then start using the energy to purchase more alloys and stock
Anomaly
more
found.
ships. But yeah, I would now convert
System
some of
survey complete.
your minerals into alloys, because also you do need alloys to expand your borders.
So you
within
sell them. So
the
you sell them
outposts.
into energy, and then you buy
Yeah.
alloys with energy. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. surprised you haven't found an archaeological dig yet.
Probably like on this system here or something.
Maybe.
Like just the one that you haven't scanned yet.
Right, hold on, I'm just gonna take my jumper off. Okay, cool. So I'm just right of the center.
Here.
Yeah.
Come and find you.
Beautiful. What are you talking about? It's in my space. I didn't build a. Did I build a station here? Oh, I did. Okay, I'm done. Never mind.
Oh, I did. I watched.
A gigantic skeleton.
I watched it yesterday.
What? What? Lord of the Rings?
Return of the King. Yeah.
What's totals?
We have mastered a new technology.
What's this?
Authority wasn't given to you to deny the return of the
Construction
king.
complete.
Sweet.
Abandon your pearls.
Abandon your-
Flee for your lives.
Oh my god, that was so good back in the day. Playing Age of Empires. Abandon your posts! Realize.
Every time we were on the Black Forest map,
I
someone
know.
got overrun.
Yeah, we've been overrun. Prepare for battle.
Osgiliath is overrun, my lord. Retake it, and you'll send like 3 men at arms to go in and fight their army.
I will serve in Boromir's stead. I hope you.
You wish that I died and that he had lived.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I hope you'll think better of me, Father, when I return. That depends on the nature of your return. Oh, Jesus. What a savage. And then he's like, oh no, Boromir's dead, and now Faramir too.
Bring wood and oil.
Yeah. Faramir's alive. He's burning Faramir alive.
Gandalf!
Quickly.
Denethor's lost his mind. He's burning Faramir alive.
Bring wood and oil. Imagine Gandalf's like, oh, did he get the wood and oil?
Construction complete.
Ascension perk. Here we go.
See, look at that. You fucking blasted through that. I've still got 2 more to go.
One vision, monthly unity.
System
Surely
survey
one unity,
complete.
one vision is one to get early on, right?
Oh, well, for you, yeah.
One
I would. The first one I always go for is.
Construction
I mean, yours is a bit
complete.
different. Is what was it? What is it? Technology ascendancy, and then I go for one vision. But I think with your build, one vision would be better.
We have discovered a new
Anomaly found.
archaeology site.
Because he's racing through the bitches.
Archaeology site. Here we go. Oh my goodness.
Oh, mein Gott.
Right. Here we go. Archaeological site discovered. Site summary. Abort excavation. Oh,
Yeah.
assign a scientist. Cannot
Yeah.
excavate sites outside your empire.
So
Where is
click
it?
on your scientist and then right click on the yeah. Select
Well,
your
get this ship and
science
go.
ship. Yeah, right click. If it doesn't do it in that, do it in the
You cannot excavate archaeological sites outside your empire.
Yes, because you need to put it in your border first. Oh, it's not in your border. Okay, yeah.
You've lied to me.
I'll give you misinformation every day.
I have been betrayed by the men I trusted.
But the one you love.
It seems in your anger and your hatred. No.
I love the little grin he does as well.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh, Cham. Oh, I've got a fucking tutor. You're playing Halo Master Chief. What's this then? What's this?
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you requested to view Tsunami, my bad.
Construction complete.
Streaming on Steam and on Discord.
Oh boy.
We have mastered a new technology.
Yeah.
Evasive maneuvers initiated.
Oh god, hostile fleet. Look at that size of that thing. It's a fucking. Dreadnought. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's certainly a choke point. Yeah, so wait. So let's, I guess, talk about a bit more of the rules too. So you were suggesting 50 to 100 years as a
Huh?
piece at the beginning of the match? No, 50 max. We gotta get some early wars. It's a quick game. Alright? We can't allow peace and build up. We need violence right from the beginning.
Good game, good game.
Good game, everyone. Not right from the beginning, but you know. We'll, try and get it done in like at least 1.5, 2 sessions max. It'd be nice if we get it done in one. Get a conclusive victory. Victory. And I was also thinking whether we are going to accept vassals or just a straight up elimination. I was thinking about that. Right.
Is there any limit to how many scientists and shit you can have?
If I recall, no, but of course, it just depends on. Yeah, obviously it have an impact to your energy consumption. Yeah, you could. I mean, yeah, a third science ship right now would not be a bad thing, which I'm gonna get myself.
It is done.
Yeah, but then later on they start to become a bit more irrelevant as well. It's once you've kind of explored everything and you clashed against
Construction
borders.
complete.
And, borders are closed. There's not really much for science ships left to do other than you can basically get them to assist with research, where they go to a
System
home
survey
planet
complete.
and you just right-click on one of your planets and
Construction
get them to assist
complete.
with research, which helps
Anomaly found.
accelerate research and obviously increase their levels.
We have mastered a new technology.
Yeah. I mean, for me, that one of the main reasons why I also get my scientists to survey as well is I'll try and get them kind of a higher level in a certain field, and then when one of my chief scientists dies, I basically just switch them out.
Yeah. Tag them out. Tag
Yeah.
team.
Tag team,
Construction
go on, in
complete.
you go. Purification, there we go. Should we put it on ×3?
Sure.
Oh yes.
By Jove, we are skating now.
Here we go, boys. Right, let's see if the coward replies. Where he's like, "Shit, I've been caught."
What, a cham?
Yeah.
We've been rumbled.
Run! He just goes offline.
That's what I would do. I'd be like, fuck off.
Oh, rather than be like, "Oh shit, I've been caught,"
Anomaly
he'd be like, "Oh,
found.
fuck off! I wasn't meant to."
Leave
be
me
found."
alone.
System survey complete.
I quite like my cave. It's rather comfy. Hello, Master Chief. My
System
arse.
survey complete.
I'll have words, boy. I'll have words.
Construction complete.
Right, let's get that surveyed.
We have mastered a new technology. Anomaly found.
New technology mastered. Let's get gene clinics. Oh, did we put planets on this? I don't know. No, let's colonize this one. Let's go for it. I didn't really want to, but what the hell? Because that one's 11. It's absolute rubbish.
Next tradition. I remember Discovery has got some weird thing.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of
Anomaly found.
Discovery. It's okay. It helps the survey speed as well.
Well, surely that's good. Go on to Discovery. I'm a mad cunt.
Yeah, I mean, I'd go for Harmony after that one.
Okay.
Anomaly found.
Technology. Technological ascendancy. Into the ascendance. There we go. Right. Have a little survey in my life. Little bit of boop, 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 boop. So have you been enjoying playing this
Construction
Raid
complete.
Shadow Legends, blah blah?
You know it's a custom status, don't you?
Well, it's like a mobile game, isn't it?
No, I'm not actually playing the game. You know that.
Oh no?
System
What are you doing
survey
then?
complete.
It's a custom status.
Oh, I see. Why? Well, because it's just mockery.
Yeah, because it's funny.
Because
Right, I'm
it's
gonna
funny.
pause. Right, I've got loads of shit. Archaeological site. We have discovered a new archaeological site. Difficulty 5. Hell. Oh, God. Goodness gracious. I've got unemployed pops. This planet has
Plop.
unemployed plops. Yeah. So what shall I do to fix that? How do I fix that?
So you'd want to build another district. So if you want some more energy, I'd go with an energy district or food or maybe. Oh yeah.
How do you
So
build a district?
if you just click on the district, and then when.
Or just click this.
Yep, and then on the right should appear district details, and you can do build. That's it. So the figures you want to look out for is so you see where it says decisions. Yeah. So below decisions, you'll see kind of 3 figures in a line. You'll see kind of like a black guy with like blue eyes, and that's crime. Oh dear.
You did not mean that intentionally, did
No,
you?
no, no. I was like, I was reading it out.
Oh, I'm really lightheaded. Oh my god, that took me. That took me.
I think
Fucking hell.
I need to send a little tweet to Stellaris. Is that intentional? And then to the right of that is housing. Yeah. So of course, when they get near to the 0 figure, you want to build another
District.
city district. Yeah. And then so kind of amenities is kind of the niceties of life, which keep your populace happy. So the way you deal with that is there are some buildings you can build. It's either if you click on the red lock icon in the building slot, you can see the buildings. So yeah, it's either a hollow theatre, which would be good for you as well because it gives you plus 20 amenities, but also plus 4 unity as well. So that's quite nice for you. And then the other one is a commercial zone. Which increases your trade, and then it also increases amenities, but only by 10. So I usually go with hollow theatres. So when you unlock the building slots is when you get more pop.
Oh no, I know the pop thing is how you
Yeah.
get them, but this is worryingly low. Presumably it'll turn negative very soon and start ticking back down.
Oh, the consumer goods. Yeah. So you want to increase consumer goods. It's a civilian factory. So that's one of the buildings in the building slots you can build. Should be in the
This
top,
one.
Yeah. Yes.
It's only plus 2. Okay.
Yeah. Plus 2.
All right, let's go to 2.
No, it's not. It's not plus 2. It's plus 2 jobs. It gives you plus
No,
12.
I said let's. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Construction complete.
Oh, ho, ho. And yeah, the other things on the screen is you probably saw where the pop count is.
Colonization efforts begun.
Yeah, just to go back on that again. Yeah, so you obviously the one below housing is kind of unemployment. The one on the left is available jobs, and then above you've got the population current figure, and then above that you've got stability. And a higher stability means kind of higher
System
productivity with
survey complete.
your workers. You've got a higher trade value as well, and then also an increase in immigration pool. But no one's migrating to fucking Cucumbers Wang. Right, what do we want to do? I'm going to build an outpost in this choke point.
Construction complete.
The resources. Let me do a bit of shifty in the old market. Right. Actually, no, I won't do that yet. I'll do that here. Okay.
Construction complete.
Let's let's get a. So, it'd be a good idea to recruit an admiral now. So if you click on your, when you have a second, click on your military fleet, and you should see a
System survey complete.
That's it. So then they accumulate XP over time, even if the fleet's inactive. To try and recruit a nice young fresh one.
How do I see how much of an effect Empire Sprawl is having at the minute?
So if you see at the top where it shows your figure of Empire Sprawl, if you hover over it.
Oh, here we go. Oh, administrative capacity 50, so I'm not even at my cap yet.
No, so
where
once
it starts having an effect, so I can keep just expanding as best I can.
Exactly. Once you go over the cap, on that little tab that comes up, it will show you the negative effects.
Okay. Cool.
Right now, obviously, there are none because you haven't gone over the cap.
Construction complete.
So build away, my boy, build away.
Construction complete. Anomaly found.
Build away, my dear boy, build away. Some decisions. So what would be, I think, also useful for you as well, considering your build style, when you get the when you start unlocking more ascension perks, you probably want to try and get the ascension perk.
System survey complete.
Where is it? Which one's it called? I think it's like Stardust. Voidborn, because you're able to build these habitats orbiting your world.
Construction complete.
Yes.
Yeah, and that will obviously help with your current situation.
Okay.
Right. You should now have a. You see, it's on your screen. Yeah. Did you just go for a civilian industry?
Oh shit! I haven't built anything.
I don't know if it's ready yet for you or you're not. Whether you've got to 30 yet.
There was, yeah. I was at 30. I think I'm at 30. I'm thinking I'm higher than that now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at 30.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so go ahead and do that. Just in time.
Construction complete.
Right.
System survey complete.
Let's start building. Now you're starting to kind of flesh out your empire. I would get one of your construction ships to start building all of the research stations in your territory as well, so you'll see the kind of.
I'm building everything in my territory.
Are you? Good man.
Well, I seem to have enough resources for it.
Yeah, so I mean, you see, I think. Oh, this isn't live. Hold on. It's gonna load as well. How do I get out?
It says so. I've got that excavation site in my. Oh.
Player popped out. Oh, oh yeah, oh yeah. Pop it back in.
Jesus, I just got like 6 notifications all at once. Can I pause?
Yeah,
Hold
yeah,
on.
go for it, go for it.
So I've got some. I've got an excavation in my borders.
Mhm.
It says assign a scientist to thingy. Can I create? Can I bring in a new one, or do I have to stop one who's doing something now?
Yeah, you have to stop one of your science ships and then right-click on.
Oh, they have
the
to stop what
icon
they're doing.
and excavate.
Who is doing something that's less? So you're the furthest front. Okay, you can go and excavate site afterwards.
Tempers are running high at the archaeology site on Patagola, and several archaeologists are openly disagreeing with Spiritus Carosius How best to proceed? Progress on the side has been slow to a cruel. Oh dear.
Into black hole.
Not going to abort. We're going to carry on.
Archaeological site discovered. Where's this? Hey, oh, wait, show me which system it's. Oh, it's in their system. Fine. Rivalry. Declare rivalry. Let us end this charade!
Oh, you found another empire. Interesting.
Yeah. How do you declare them your rival? Or does it happen automatically?
No, I can't see on your screen right now because it's kind of quite blurry, but it should be near the top. Did you do it?
What's near the top?
Oh, sorry, the list you were just looking at, you were just scrolling through, it should be the top of that list.
Oh, there it is.
You are a rival.
And you must get
It's a shame you are attempting to deceive me.
I wish to be your vassal.
You are no longer a Sith. You are a rival.
Their fleet power is inferior.
Ooh, well done. Well done, Admiral Wang. Engage.
Attack immediately!
Engage all forces.
Should I?
I would not advise. Though actually,
Yeah.
Let me have a look. Zoom out again on your galaxy map. A bit more. If I... bit more. If I'm not too far away from them actually. If I kind of discover them, we might be able to do a multi-prong attack. So yeah, the wars you've got now. You've got like a humiliation war, which is
humiliation, CB.
yeah,
Kabul.
and then you've got vassalization, tribute, and then just conquer. So you basically make claims on each of their systems, and then once you've won the war, the systems you've claimed, you then take. That can include obviously a system with a planet in, and then you own that planet, all the species on it, etc., which can be then beneficial because then if there are different species to you, and they kind of colonize different worlds, then you then are able to colonize worlds with these new species because they're technically your citizens.
But I wouldn't want them to be my citizens. I'd want to dominate them.
You'd want to purge them, would you? You could make
Would you
them
not?
slaves.
Why not vassalize them? Is that not a good idea?
Yeah, you could vassalize them, yeah. Though, to vassalize them, you would need the domination tradition. And also, I think with vassalization, they have to be weaker than you as well. I can't have like equivalent power or greater to vassalize.
Okay.
Oh yes, I should.
Right. Anyway, let's go back to
civil matters for a civil time.
matters of state.
A Jedi's weapon. Elegant tool for a more civilized age.
Construction complete.
Ship planet. Decent planet. Alright. Savannah world. Let's begin. Let us begin.
We have mastered a new technology. System survey complete. We have mastered a new technology.
Upgrade the fleet. So next to your where it says your planet on the outliner, I think you've got like a
Construction
red
complete.
briefcase, which means, or is that gone now? Am mine. Am I seeing?
Anomaly
There a while
found.
ago.
Have you got like a red briefcase next to your planet?
No, because that means that there's a building slot available, doesn't it? There's nothing there.
It means there's unemployment.
There's nothing there at the minute.
No, it's not a building slot. It's unemployment. So you need to build another district.
What do you mean? Where's this briefcase you're talking about?
So on the outlier,
Yeah,
you see your planet,
yeah.
and below, so on the right of where your planet is, like there should be like this red icon.
There's nothing there. We have no unemployed plots. What are you looking at?
It's quite blurry on your screen. You know, on the outlier, on the far right hand side of the screen.
There's nothing there.
Okay, I don't know why that's.
Can you screenshot it and show me what you mean?
Yeah, well, it's very blurry though, but I'll do that. Just taking a stab in the dark. There you go.
Beast.
Rather blurry.
Blur, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's updating the stream properly. So that's why.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll stop screen sharing.
It's use. There's no use for me anymore. Actually, I'll get that one. Yeah.
Right.
Cool. Unpause. Yeah. Yeah, I think generally this has been it's not. I mean, it's not bad that it's been a slow start, but a slow start because we have so little AI in the game as well. Fucking Wang. Fucking Jacksaurus. Jack's in the chat.
Construction complete.
And he
Why
said,
is the chat updating for me?
he said, fucking Wang.
The last message I can see is from Tsunami that says checkbox bottom right.
Well,
So ages ago, I guess then.
oh yes, there's been entire paragraphs typed since then.
Oh, good gracious.
Goodness gracious me. Looking forward to the game on Friday, Jack. What should I go for? I'm gonna go with a bit of prosperity. Peace and prosperity for my new empire.
Your new empire.
Available jobs 2. Available jobs 2. Should I do something?
No,
Does that mean
no.
build another district?
No. If they're available jobs, then when the pops grow, then they'll fill those jobs. So if you go
Oh, that means like how many empty spaces there are.
yeah. So if you go into at the bottom of the like kind of planet pop-up, you've got planet summary and then population. You can then see what jobs are currently vacant and need to be filled. Like it's kind of a yellow kind of, I don't know, like a 1 out of 3 or something like that. You can see what jobs are. And of course, if you're in like a bit of an economic diet, like
Anomaly found.
crisis in say like minerals, there's currently like way more jobs available than workers, and you can actually just click on miners, and then the planet will prioritize putting workers into that specific field. Always found it to be a
Construction complete.
dingleberry, to be honest. A dingleberry? A dingleberry? Oh god, what's happened here? During the excavation of the archaeology site,
Construction complete.
Tragala, an ancient but still functioning laser grid was inadvertently triggered. Fortunately, thanks to the quick actions of Spurius Caratius, the lasers were
Construction
disabled
complete.
before they could cause any harm. The project is moving forward ahead.
Oh, there we go.
of schedule.
Chat's working. Oh, that was weird. Wang can't see what
System
I
survey
say.
complete.
Always found him to be a dingleberry. Brilliant.
A dingleberry.
Rude.
Dingleberry Wang, the Wombledy Wimbledons. Come now we. Don't tell me you haven't watched that show.
Yeah, I do recall
We
the
have
Wombles.
mastered a new technology.
Good. Oh, good.
Sehr good.
Should be a fun time, I say. Although I tell you now that I have a
We have
company
claimed
on
a
Friday,
new
so I'll try and
world
make it
for
work.
our people.
Oh, you have company, will you? The prostitute again.
Dingleberry is a compliment, therefore not rude. Jesus! You idiot!
You all? You menace.
Oak Pantalo. Oak.
Och, mein Gott.
Chopper Bolden. Gatherer.
Did you ever get that to work, Jack?
Ta-da! Ta-da! The Celtic one. Toga! Toga!
God, that fucking thing, like, what is with Jack's and his lobbies? It's not working. It's just not fucking working.
Tis not functioning. Build planet builds me. There is new research.
Curious. Minor artifact found. Dunno, haven't tried in ages.
Or would you say you haven't tried in Empires? Dab.
Age of Empires. Dab on that arse.
Colonization
Behold,
efforts begun.
I shall dab on you. Prepare yourself!
For the dab. For the diddly
Prepare
dab.
yourself. I am about
Anomaly
to
found.
Prepare, Raiders.
dab. Brace yourself. Dabbing is imminent.
Open the blast doors.
Open the dab doors.
Jesus. One thing which isn't massively kind of crucial for you, but generally good to know. So if you click on your old planet, and you go to decisions, and if you had a little kind of scan through. So generally, what people will use, which in your case is not usually advised, is encourage planetary growth. So you use 1,000 food and it increases the pop growth by 25%. And of course, in a more traditional game style way, when you are looking to expand faster with over multiple planets, that's quite useful, especially when you start a colony. And then the other one that's quite useful as well is sometimes when your amenities go to -1, obviously it kind of affects stability and your productivity. So there is distribute luxury goods, which basically gives you a 120 month buff of amenities. So while you're trying to fix your consumer goods or your amenities, it kind of buffers that, so you don't have the effects while you try and fix it.
Cool.
Right, Wang is trying to kill me with shit puns. It's working. Well,
It's weird. I'm only catching like the second message of what he's typing. I don't enjoy this.
I do not enjoy this too. I find it rather rude.
Rather rude.
Who's coming around on Friday then, Jack? Do not abandon the Empire. I wonder if were factions a thing when you inner Empire factions a thing when you played this last?
Who, me?
Yeah.
We're what?
So
I missed the question because I thought you were talking to Jack still.
No, so were factions still a thing when you played last time?
Yes. So I've
Okay.
got Korgan's Superiority Front and Council of the High Priesthood, but they're both happy because I'm doing what they want.
Awesome, and then they'll give you influence as well. If you kind of
Construction
You
complete.
can also, it's kind of-
Archaeology site pending. Ooh.
yeah.
Excavation carried out somehow activated several ancient sentinel droids.
Is Kyla finally expecting the table? That sounds like a kind of some code for is another woman, aka I don't know, Susan, spreading or something. I don't know. So over here with this tank. Yeah. Right. What a pronunciation, by the way. Pronunciation of what? What? Oh? Right.
Construction complete.
a fleet's in sight like 20 max.
Yeah, you can increase.
I remember it used to be you just deathballed an enormous fleet over everything.
Yeah, so you can increase your fleet capacity with some research.
Okay.
And like later game, obviously some traditions as well. Well, some ascension perks. Yeah, but the early game is just you should
Construction complete.
get some research coming along which increases your fleet capacity.
Ah, okay, I'm delete this. Stop.
This is like
System
if
survey complete.
Yeah, if you go over. Where's auto survey? I thought I researched it. Ah, okay, it's here. Automatic exploration. Go, my pretend.
Oh, Jack, was Kyla a person you were courting with? Oh, I see. So that's who's coming around Friday. Oh no. Object not. Abandon gateway.
Situation log updated.
Abandon your gateway.
Anomaly found.
Flee for your lives. What's been going on? Another log has been found and translated. First mate Yathar speaking. Captain has been safely stowed in utility closet C. The bumbling fool is to blame for everything. I'm in command now. Chief Engineer Zarbla, get out of my way, is working on a subspace transmitter. But that one I fear will never get rescued, as we're too far off the corporate trade route. Parvuk's lost another eye. Likely won't last the day. Well, sounds like a good build.
System survey complete.
Shame. Damn shame. Where did you find the last, Jack?
Construction complete.
Call the monkey Jack. What have you been playing lately, Wang? Bit of EU4? Whey!
System survey
I
complete.
finally did that Roman Empire achievement. What a fucking ball ache that is.
Oh god.
It's like the later you get on in the game, the more micromanagement you have to do, and also you have to do it, or else you just like fall behind. Because you know, like if you attack on an AI, they'll masterfully avoid your armies and stuff if you don't micromanage and shit. So you have to play at such a slow pace
Yeesh.
in order to keep track of what's going on.
Yeesh.
Exactly. Yeesh, indeed, my good friend.
Fellow.
my
Good friend.
Still infuriated going to the war.
The war has just begun. Oh, nice. By the way, Jack,
Construction complete.
robots are banned on Friday. Okay? Banned, I tell you. No robots for you, so you better get used to it, Sonny Jim. Yeah, but now that I have you, Susu, because you clearly missed it earlier, fucking moron. The beginning piece at the start of the game, I think 50 years is the max. I wouldn't go with 100. We need some death early on. You don't get your
We
bots.
have mastered a new technology.
No, Susu can explain. Off-world trading company. I'll create East Trading Company.
We have mastered a new technology.
What have we got, boys? Fusion reactor. Didn't miss anything. You just chose to ignore me. Wow, that's just very rude. How rude! How rude. Right. How do you feel about ×3?
I'm currently in a war, so
Oh, are you? You've already you declared war on him,
Our
have you?
ships have been upgraded.
yeah.
Well, what's this? A mega structure. It is. Ooh.
It said he was still inferior, so I was like, why not just smash up some of his toys?
Go smash. Wang smash. Right, well, I'm going to expand this way because there's a fucking gateway and a sensory. I don't mind if I do. In here.
Anomaly found.
I'll leave beef now.
This SPQR one, I would have already got
Construction
that, but I
complete.
did the SPQR stuff before they added achievements into the game. I did it like shortly as soon as the Roman thing, the Restore the Roman Empire, was released. I completed it as a Spanish count, and then then afterwards they added achievements. I was like, I'm not doing it again.
A bit late to add achievements.
So as far as I'm concerned, I've done it.
As I'm concerned, they can fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Good, right. Right. So is your fleet in their territory?
Yeah, I'm just smashing up their stuff. It says I've got 2 thingies occupied now.
So what kind of war have you gone for?
Construction
Humiliation.
Nice.
Keep digging.
So when you go for like a conquest war, to note,
Mm.
you can take a system with a planet in, but in order to take the planet as well, and take the system, once the war is finished, you actually have to conquer the planet in there as well, and that's where recruiting armies comes in. And to recruit an army, you click on your planet, and so you have the tab planetary summary, population, and then you have armies, and then there's a button recruit, and there you can
System survey complete.
recruit your armies, and they basically, once they're recruited, they go straight into orbit, and they act as kind of
Construction complete.
transport fleet, which you'll move to the enemy system and then land the troops and then invade, and then take the planet.
Unemployed pops, and what am I missing? Energy. Let's get another energy generator district.
Right, a lot of mining districts in this planet.
Construction complete.
And start working on the Kingdom of David achievement. How much of EU4 have you played, Jack? I thought you weren't a fan.
How do I see what the war score is?
So in the bottom right, there should be.
It says 11% and 8%, but that says that's the war exhaustion.
So if you click on the icon, that's your
Let's pause.
again.
Because I don't like doing it whilst my fleet's attacking stuff, just in case they come in with all their shit.
Yeah.
What am I looking for?
So yeah, you've got war exhaustion, but then so you've got the three buttons.
Yeah,
at
it
the
says
bottom.
humiliate, white peace, and surrender. Right, they're the 3 at the bottom.
Exactly. So currently, humiliate would be kind of a minus, and
Yeah, minus 73. It says. So does that mean? Okay, demanding surrender. There's not. Is it not like in EU4 where you've got like a very clear war thingy?
I'm trying to remember because I don't have it in front of me, and I'm looking. It's not updating on your share screen, so I can't remember where.
I know. I've turned off the stream. That's why.
Oh, it's still displaying for me.
Oh, I've stopped streaming so that you're just looking at a still image, mate.
It must be still going, but it must be just from.
Oh, I know why it slowed down. It's going to be because Tsunami started watching me on Steam. I know. Am I still broadcasting?
Oh,
to them?
yeah, probably.
Anyway.
Bloody
Right.
Susu.
Okay, I'll unpause anyway.
Yeah, but the one, I mean, I can't say, but the one you definitely obviously focus on is the -73, and of course, the more you conquer, that'll increase.
Yeah, they'll get pissed off and shit. Like, obviously, the more you do, makes
And of course,
sense.
the higher their war exhaustion as well, the higher war score you'll gain. So you'll be able to gain your victory conditions faster.
This feels much more. Before, the way that war works was a bit sort of nebulous. This feels very much more like you go around and you siege a province, and then you continue onwards.
Yeah.
Only that the armies or fleets don't self-repair at the moment. I'm sure there's a way to do that later on, but at the minute they don't replenish, do they?
No, so there's like armor you can
Anomaly
get.
found.
Actually
Yeah, I've got
self-replenishes.
I've got the research available. It costs 10,000
We have
research.
mastered
I'm
a
like,
new
oh, wait a
technology.
bit. It's not currently a priority.
Yeah. Then usually people
That's
have to go back
done.
to their stations and obviously repair their fleets. Repair the wheat. think of a different faction, Jack. No more robots for you. Fuck all. CK2 is my game.
Anomaly
CK3 is
found.
Stellaris as well. Good man. Good man.
I don't know. CK2 just feels so easy once you get to a certain point.
I never really
I know.
played it.
When you know how to manipulate the AI, there's not really a point where you go, this I can't overcome this, because you can just
System
assassinate the
survey
ruler or
complete.
something, and then it's like, boom.
Bruh.
System survey complete.
Bruh.
Rocks. I want rocks. Yeah, play as the lithium boys.
It's another translated log. Running out of food. 8 are dead 5 cycles ago, but not enough to last us. We're devout. Decided to eat the captain. Oh Jesus. Engineer. Zarbla still working hard on subspace transmitter. She
Why
assures
is this
me it's nearly
affecting my
complete.
fucking...
Looks very complex. Privac's last secondary appendage has shriveled up and turned magenta. Death is near. Jesus. Sounds a bit desperate. Rocks? Rocks? You don't have any fucking rocks. Are you mad, boy? Well, it's a lot harder to assassinate now unless you join the assassins. Yes, I know what you mean. Actually, let's get out of the construction.
But it's stuff like, you can, once you get big enough, if you culture convert to Cuman, you get the invasion CB permanently,
Cool.
because Cumans have that as their cultural trait. Whereas, like, it's like, you are playing as a German count. You have no special mechanics. You're like, wow! You are playing as a Cuman feudal lord. Special traits. Can invade neighbors with no penalties. And you're like, what?
Okay. Try to look at the
Construction complete.
shipyard in. I'll get it in this one.
Oh shit, we're fighting. We're smashing them up. Yeah, fuck them up, boys.
Smash 'em, boys. Get 'em, boys. Okay, let's
Yeah, boy!
yeet,
Okay, next
yeet.
station.
Anomaly found.
Right, leave B, leave B. You've been playing some Witcher lately,
Construction
Jack.
complete.
Witcher
Oh, which is a
3.
quality game.
I need to still play that. I've got it. in my
Oh, he's got a
phone.
colony ship in the system. Fuck him up.
Get 'em, boys.
Where is this colony? It's making a run for it, boys.
Get him. Hunt him down and defeat him.
Oh, he's got to defeat the starbase first.
I like Berber for raiding, so you play a Jewish count who can raid now. Hot shit.
I need more.
The hot
shit.
piping shit.
1, 2. We buy some.
I'm playing Witcher 3, yeah. Great gas. Great gas. Great. It's gonna be great.
System survey complete.
Well, I never. Give them boys some food. Right, what do we want? Right.
Construction complete.
Isn't there an option to like set a rally point for your fleet, so that any new ones just immediately join it?
So if you go onto,
System
onto the
survey
left-hand
complete.
side, far left, and open that kind of drop down. So there's Fleet Manager. So in
Yep.
Fleet Manager, you can basically like add corvettes, and then you can click on Reinforce Fleet. So then they'll rally straight to the fleet.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
So yeah, it's like technically like that's technically the screen where you can now
No,
manage
add
the
ship
fleet.
designs. There's a plus and a minus.
So if you go click on the
I don't know.
pluses,
Yeah.
and then once
So
you've done
from 2 to 3.
yeah, and then once you've done that, there should be an icon Reinforced Fleet, which is just above it to the right, which you now click on, and then it will then queue up that kind of that
Okay.
additional ship, and then it will go straight to that fleet.
Oh, is that Gaia World? Oh, it is. Get in, boys.
Oh, okay, there you go. You can fucking get a second planet. Planetary devastation. Tsunami says, would you call it an underrated gem? Wang.
What?
Construction complete.
Witcher 3?
How is it underrated? It's like It was Game of the Year in 2018.
Very underrated.
I don't know. Is that a joke for? I'm guessing that's a reference to something that I've not picked up on, and I'm being dumb.
Maybe.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Oh, I see. I see. Another.
The best RPG of all time.
Coming to your screens this summer.
No, stop.
Stop. Stay. Let's get a gene clinic. Genes, baby. Gotta love them. Right, let's.
So surely because I'm occupying their ship, their war exhaustion will just tick up, right?
You're occupying their ship.
No, shit.
Oh shit. Yes.
With a
yes,
T.
Yes. T.
Okay. Where can I repair? Can you only repair your ships at a shipyard
Yeah.
or a station, whatever?
Yeah. If you actually take one of their shipyards and they've got a what is it on it? Well, if you take one of their stations and they've got a shipyard on it, then you can actually repair them there.
Okay, cool.
The best
Well, I
way-
don't, so I shall flee for
I
the time
see.
being and go repair.
So the best way to really knock out an enemy is to take his home system, and then you can pretty much achieve your war goals.
I don't have enough army for that right now.
I don't have enough.
How do you know which one their capital
Anomaly
is?
found.
So when you zoom out on the galaxy map, the system should have
Oh, it has like a little red halo around it. Like the little
Yeah.
button to hail them. The button
Yeah.
to hail them on the map is like got a little red icon on the thingy.
I think so.
I'm
Yeah, it's
with
like
you, I'm with
it's like a little red triangles coming around the. And it's yeah, red halo.
I see.
Have you seen the Mojang support Twitter? The majority of their tweets are just basically them apologizing for taking too long to reply to support tickets.
Yeah, you've been trying to get back into Minecraft for like fucking like 4 months now or something, haven't you, Jack? Bloody hell.
Anomaly found.
Well, I've been spending 2 months trying to get our fucking server back up and running.
Oh, is that why I've not been hearing anything? Ooh,
Yeah.
Tau Ceti.
Yeah, like basically they transferred their servers to a new system and it basically fucked ours. And I've been
Aw.
spending like 2 months and they're like, oh, we fixed it. It's like, yeah, our server's been wiped. And they're like, oh shit. And they're trying to recover it and when they fixed it now, it's like, well, now it's not working again. It's the same problem beginning. So,
Construction complete.
I demand a refund.
This has been a bloody nightmare from beginning to end.
Indeed, I've paid for 2 months worth of a service which I have not received and I demand a refund.
I demand satisfaction.
Right, got me one of them L gates, so you do.
System survey complete.
You what?
So L gates, they're kind of like a pre-built
Construction
thing,
complete.
and they connect to different L gates in the galaxy. So it's a way of kind of instant travel across the galaxy.
Ooh. There's a natural wormhole here in the Ulm system, of all places.
Yeah, so then they connect to other different wormholes as well. So you might.
Oh shit, I've got space here. What do I need? Energy again. Energy grid. Leave me for now. And then also I need another district.
Oi, oi.
Oi, oi, Savoy!
Another log from the first mate Yathar. Confronted Zabla about the subspace transmitter. Turns out she had just shoved a bunch of.
massive bell end. I fucking hate him.
Well, it turns out she just shoved a bunch of junk and loose cables into an empty fuel canister. She's not even a real engineer. Purvax is now leaking fluids from his mesothorax. Will surely perish soon. Envious. Oh dear God, these logs.
Lacking 32 alloys.
Yeah.
This will buy us some alloys.
When did they
System
last?
survey complete.
When did they last reply to you, Jack?
Evasive maneuvers initiated.
What's this? The fuck is this? It's a gamma alien? Dear God. Get out of there, man. Fucking crazy. Flee for your lives. Flee for your lives.
God, it takes some ages to
July
fucking fly,
2019.
sure.
Bollocks. Bollocks, they last replied to you July 2019. Fuck off.
Who?
Absolute bollocks.
Who last replied?
Mojang to Jack on Twitter.
Anomaly
What?
found.
That was the when you opened up a thingy ticket.
That's the way he's basically. Well, I think he opened up a ticket, and he's basically just been tweeting at them because usually that's the way they better respond. And they're like, he's like, this is a fucking disgrace. And he's like, oh, they're like, I'm so sorry.
Mojang are based in Sweden, right?
I think so.
We have mastered a
There
new
must be a
technology.
European Council thing you can report them to.
Maybe.
Because I know in the UK, at least this is some job knowledge here. If you have a complaint about an insurance product
Go
and you
to the
complain
financial
and they
ombudsman.
don't, yeah, and they don't respond within 8 months, you go to the financial ombudsman.
Mhm.
They will de facto just side with you.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I opened my
And
ticket
then
when
you
you
get-
started your server, Hulu. That was probably back in November.
What the fuck? What does this mean? Missing in action. At least one of our fleets has gone missing in action. How does that happen? Returns in a year. Brilliant. Okay, cool.
It might have gone into a system where it had, like a roaming AI. And,
Space aids.
Yeah, and yeah. fucking space aids.
Yep.
Construction complete.
Yeah, you found it. You got space aids, and had to do a kind of an emergency retreat, which means they basically just go into.
Is what they do.
So yeah, you got to keep an eye on them when they come home because the rally can sometimes lead into a system where there's kind of a roaming AI that is obviously very powerful and can destroy your fleets. I've lost many a fleet to that.
They're very powerful.
System survey
He's
complete.
very wise. Very powerful.
Do not underestimate the rebel scum.
You fucking rebel scum.
You
I
rebel
fucking
scum.
hate you. I hate you, you disgusting animal.
Put him down like a dog.
Construction complete.
Kill him.
Kill him
him
now. Do it. Do it. Do it, my dear boy. Do it. Give it to Wang.
And your hatred.
It makes you stronger. Gives you focus.
What do you mean? Command limit not enough for adding this ship. What? What does that mean?
Your naval capacity? Oh no, command limit.
No.
Okay. So each fleet has. So you see where you see your military fleet? It should have like I don't know, like 21.
15 out of 20.
15 out of 20.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah. So like the 12. Well, I've got like 12 out of 20, and so your command limit for that fleet is 20.
Oh,
That's
there you go.
that's another thing you have to increase as well. So basically, it allows your
Yeah, but it's not a max, so why can't I build? I don't understand.
What?
So I'm at 17 out of 20.
Yeah.
And it says, so click here to increase the number of ships of this design to be used in this fleet.
Are you on the fleet manager tab?
Oh, there's okay. I misunderstood what you were telling me earlier. Right. Okay. So that's okay. I get what's going on.
Okay, I'll assume that's solved.
I was pressing the wrong button, basically.
Lol, Spurs knocked out. Wait, who did they play again?
Who punched them?
Is it Dortmund, wasn't it? No, it wasn't.
Never mind. It's just a joke. Well, the colony ship is
System
en route.
survey
Here we go,
complete.
boys.
Oh, Leipzig, they fucking lost 3-0. Jesus Christ. Absolute bollocking. Probably blame it on the coronavirus they are. It was the corona.
My Sharona.
Corona beer goes down, but the song My Sharona soars during the pandemic.
So why am I losing this war, even though like half of their fucking shit is
Construction
occupied?
complete.
You just need to take their home system, really. Is that like just why? Is that the war
Are
goal?
you sure are you sure you're losing the war?
It says 75%
System
red
survey complete.
Yeah.
to 47% yellow for them. Which is
that
that good?
is
Does that mean I'm closer?
Wait,
Is
is your-
75?
Is that your war exhaustion?
I don't know. This is what I've been asking this whole time.
Well, I don't know which figure you're referring to.
There is no other figure I can see. I'll screenshot what I'm talking about.
Okay. Are they the T-Zru, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, I've just encountered them as well. Well, alright, have you?
So I've screenshotted it, Kahuli. Does that mean I'm winning or losing?
Okay, let's have a look. Oh yeah, so you have a greater war exhaustion. Why is that though?
Look at there's half of their fucking systems are occupied.
Evasive
It's just none of their
maneuvers
planets are.
initiated.
And you've won the majority of the battles that you've.
Yeah, I've won every battle that I've fought. It's just that because I've been fighting stations, I've lost a few ships each time.
How much of your fleet did you lose when they went
lot.
Okay, that's probably what's added to it then.
So that was why I asked earlier, does occupying their systems tick up their war exhaustion or no?
Yeah, it does. Occupying the systems does help.
Okay.
You know, achieve your war goals. I can
Well, I'm going in now with 20 corvettes to the home system to see if I can take it on.
Cool. I'm gonna declare war on them as well.
Well, for just ride on the curtails of my success.
Oh, that and get some humiliation going. And also maybe to help you out. Because obviously if I attack as well, I'll make them more likely willing to give you what you want. Give me what I want. Let's get into that. Get double penetration going.
My war exhaustion is still going up, even though I'm not even in any fights. Does it just naturally tick up? Ooh.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Okay. The status quo. How about fuck off, son?
That's fuck right off. Ah, they're a fucking Rome. Oh shit. No. They're fucking Rome.
No.
These space MOBAs, bloody idiots. Bloody buffoons. Bloody morons. Sell this shit for the highest bid. Fleet manager.
Construction complete.
Okay. Move the fleet to the far side of the system. There they will stay. Alright, let's keep this baby. Let's get you building there.
Construction complete.
Pretty much got everything else. Let's research some anomalies. Let's get them anomaly boys going.
Construction complete.
Okay. War.
We have declared war on the foul Xenos.
Oh, have you declared as well?
Uh-huh.
Snap.
I'm ahead
If
off.
my war
I'm wrecked off today. Okay, see you later, Jack. Have a good one.
Yeah, man. If my war exhaustion goes to 100%, do I just auto surrender?
Once it goes to 100, not straight away, but after I can't remember how many months it is. I think it's after 5 months. Then you
Okay.
I think you can settle the status quo. You settle the status
They,
quo.
they started colonizing a planet
Xenostation
in a section I occupy, so I'm just bombarding it. Why would you do that?
The geniuses.
The brains of the operation.
Bloody genius. I should have thought of that. Fucking cool. Fucking cool. Dude.
We have mastered a new technology.
Start clearing some of the tile blocks as well. Get them clear. Let's get some hyperdrives. Hyperdrive!
Cool. Seems to be doing something now.
Doing the Zork.
But I don't understand why my war exhaustion is
Anomaly
ticking up so
found.
quickly. I'm at 92% and they're at 59.
You haven't. They're not attacking you at all in your home system, are you?
No, I've not been attacked at all. It just seems really bizarre that I've won every battle in occupied systems, but purely because I'm losing ships. Ships are worth more than systems. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know why.
Seems weird to me.
Maybe it's because you've suffered more attrition than they have. If you look at the details of the war exhaustion, it'll give you a breakdown.
The war exhaustion passively accumulated through the war,
System survey
75%.
complete.
So basically, if you want to do a humiliation war, you've got to do it like win.
Yeah. You've seen the details:
Okay.
attrition, space battles, ground battles, destruction.
Yeah, it says details: total war exhaustion 95%, attrition 76%, space battles 19%.
So
Whereas
what's
for
their
them,
attrition?
it's 54% from attrition, so
Yeah.
they're getting it less, even though I'm occupying loads of their shit.
I think it's because obviously they haven't been really in your territory, so they're not really, and they've been in their home territory the entire time, so they're going to gain less attrition. The attacker always gets more attrition.
So this is what I was saying. If I get to 100% war exhaustion, do I just auto lose or?
Not so you'll settle the status quo, i.e. you won't win the war, but and that doesn't happen straight away. I think after 5 months, once you've reached 100%, then it auto settles the status quo. So you've got like.
Would it not be that they would enforce their war goal?
No.
No. Okay.
Because you didn't lose, you've just become exhausted, but you didn't lose. And what was their war goal?
How do I see?
If you go... if you click on... Well, if you hover over surrender, it'll tell you.
Order of Bowie is forced to adopt the ethos and government form of T-Zru.
Okay.
So I'd have to become an egalitarian xenophilic civilization.
Well, they've got quite a big fleet actually. They're 630.
Construction complete.
I'm at 761.
Construction complete.
Oh, actually, I might- are they going?
Construction complete.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Yeah, so T is there. Yeah, home system.
I'm in Revak, which is just south.
Yeah,
T.
I see you. Well, I don't see you, but I see that it's been invaded.
I'm just bombarding this planet endlessly.
Bombard.
Just a 20% devastation.
If you don't have the
Well,
power, if you don't have the power to take on the home system with their defense station, we could go in there together.
go on, let's do it. I'm going.
Okay. Just wait one more second, because some more ships are arriving, and then I'll go.
Well, I can just hide on the edge of the fleet on the system. It's fine.
At the edge of the system, there you will remain till further use. I have no use for you.
So yeah, they've got their. Yeah. I think actually no, their fleet is there. Okay. Well, their fleet is coming for me. Oh, here we go.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Boy, fellow.
We a fellow. They're coming for me. Help!
Can you not take him?
Yeah, but I'll be just completely defenseless afterwards.
Okay, I'm coming in.
I'm just yeeting myself out of there at the minute. No, I've been engaged. Shit.
You're not engaged
Here we
with
go.
the starbase, though, are you?
No, they're at the corner. They're at the edge of the system.
Okay, cool. You should be alright then.
Yeah, we're winning.
Oh, we're winning good. We're winning big, boys.
2 ships down. I've frozen though. There we
Yeah.
go. Back. There we go. We won. No losses
Construction
sustained.
complete.
Yeah, good. What's your fleet's health at?
Construction
So you
complete.
can see that
How'd you see it?
when you click on the
67. Oh, health. Hull
Xeno
points.
fleet engaged.
It's at 88%.
fleet. Okay, well, I'll just gauge their fleet on the other side of the system when they retreated.
Oh yeah, I see that little one.
And I'm coming in. Engage. Maximum warp.
System survey complete.
I swear to God, if it counts towards you getting it.
It doesn't make a difference in the day.
Oh, does it not? Does it
Our
not count
fleet
as
has
one
been
person's
lost.
occupied it? And
I just think once they've lost it, that'll be enough for you. What
oh,
is
you
it?
got it. Okay.
Fucking hell.
Is that you?
It is.
Oh, ancient
Construction
custodians.
complete.
So what's your what's the score
100%, 100%, 70%.
on the
I'm
achievable
gonna
goal?
lose in 24 months.
What's it on the
do you
achievable
mean?
goal?
Yeah, how do I see? What? I don't know what that means, mate.
So go into the what's it, the war screen, bottom right. Click on the actual swords.
Yeah.
And then so what number is it on achievable goal?
I don't see achievable goal anywhere here, mate.
No. Okay, hold on, let me check your screenshot that you sent to me.
That's the same layout again, just the numbers have changed. It's the same layout as the screenshot I sent you.
Yeah, you do. I see it. I see achievable goals.
Where?
So,
Oh, you mean this thing? I got it. Sent off. Boom, they're accepting.
Yeah.
There we go. I
We
got
have
it.
mastered
There
a
you
new
go.
technology.
They're no longer a valid rival.
yeah,
Victory!
victory is mine. nice. Just wrap up shop with these low lives. Low life
That was good.
scum.
Cool. Oh, I see. Like you're occupying stuff.
Yeah. So now if you like if you like you obviously increase your fleet power as well. Next time you have to go to war with them, you might be able to conquer some territory, even make them a vassal. So they try and aim for the domination tradition, and then you can then demand them to be a vassal or tribute, and then you'll get a casus belli, and you can go to war with them.
Huh? Sorry, man. I'm trying to do 3 different things at once.
I'm saying if you get the next time you go to war, so there's a peace I think for 5 years. So next time you go to war, or is it 8 years? I think it's 8. If you get the domination tradition, then you can then request. Well, you can demand that they either become a vassal or a tributary. And if they decline, then you get a casus belli against them. And of course, when you declare war, you win, make them a vassal. I usually try and make factions tributes at the beginning. I find it more useful to get the income rather than support them in my wars.
Mm-hmm. Asbestos removal.
Construction complete.
Hello there, Order of Bowie. Translated log appears to have been recorded by Uxla, the third mate. First mate Yazar committed suicide by ripping off his own
Incoming
antennae
transmission.
yesterday. Technician second
Construction
class.
complete.
Misfa declared herself empress shortly after. Is this a commercial pad? Yes, okay. But food riots forced her into exile on the lower decks. Situation very bleak. Cannibalism widespread. Purvex has turned entirely magenta after his lower abdomen exploded yesterday. Should be dead, but is not. Now worshipped as the deity by Gamma Shift. Jesus. Fucking going crazy down there. Should be dead, but isn't. Good news, everyone. I'm not dead. Primitives. So yeah, you can find planets with primitives on them. They can be in certain
You can
ages.
uplift them.
You can uplift them. You can kind of do passive research them to like boost your societal research. You can do aggressive research, which is gain more societal output, but you can cause them, if they find you out, then they can become hostile to you. And yeah, you can uplift them, or you can even indoctrinate them with your own ethics. So yeah, there's a lot you can do. Or you can send in an army and basically just take over the planet and then just make them do slave labor. found a hidden passage while excavating the ruins. Pragala, this unexpected discovery is accelerating progress at the dig site. Excellent. Excavation log. Captain's log. Start date. No idea.
Righto.
Begin invasion. Ah, so you have a closed border policy. Is that,
Yeah, me. Yeah.
yeah. So generally, I mean, the pros of that, obviously, then you control your borders. So like science ships or fleets from neutral factions can't go through your system. However, the downside is, of course, it kind of has a negative diplomatic penalty. So factions will be more wary of you or have a negative effect.
Let them come.
Let them come. It'll wash up like water. Big ships. What's this? Patrol log. One last log has been found and translated. Patrol log. Officer Gilgam detected crash vessel. Blah, blah, blah. Moved to investigation.
Construction complete.
Vessel identified as the Ravink Class P modular frigate. A singular survivor of the critical condition was recovered from the wreckage. Confirmed as Pervax Boatswain's mate. Remaining crew either perished in crash or turned on each other shortly before our arrival. As per standard protocol, I am leaving this log here and register Ravik as protected gravesite. End recording. Curious. Site has been fully excavated. Alright, well, just got some minor artifacts. We're done here. Done. Let's get you to do the next site. Right, you gain so many levels from that. Fleet in combat. Fleet in combat. Deja vu dig. Get you to build that, and then we'll get you to build an outpost once you have the alloys.
Anomaly found.
B for now. Let's get some minerals here.
I'm gonna have to finish up in like 10 minutes if that's okay.
Yeah,
I need to get up early tomorrow. I've got Virgin Media coming around to fit internet. Did I tell you I bought the house?
Oh yeah. No, I know you bought the house, but didn't know when you were moving in.
It's basically I'm trying to move in as soon as I can, and tomorrow they're fitting internet there, so I've got to go around at fucking 7. I need to be there at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. They gave me and I'm getting a washing machine delivered as well.
Oh, gosh. Getting it fully fitted. and
Construction
kitted.
complete.
I am an adult and I don't like it.
Mama, make it stop.
Yeah.
Oh well. Congrats. When do you plan on moving in then?
Fucking as soon as I can. Really. It's the easiest way to put it.
Okay.
I need a bed and some food and internet and I'll be contented to
fridge.
continually. You know what I mean? Like once
Yeah.
you've got that, then it will just be a matter of on a day-to-day basis I will just slowly improve the house.
Yeah. Have you got a fridge?
Yep.
Nice. That's
yeah.
good, essential.
Don't worry.
We
My
have
food
mastered a
keeps
new
perishing. If only someone could develop a device.
I keep having tin beans every day.
Christ, how depressing would that be?
No, I hate beans full stop.
Construction complete.
Bloody on your plate every
Construction
day.
complete.
Jesus Christ. He's born. He's got beans.
Jesus Christ, he got beans.
He's got the bean. You got the beans. I got the beans. Gosh.
Construction complete.
Good God, man. Get the beans. Get some now. How's that new guy world suiting you?
It's good. It's finally been colonized. Oh, there's a space.
Cool. So I would, the space station in that system, I would upgrade it. So then you can, I don't know if you've seen the modules on the space stations? So if you go into the galaxy map and you look at your new colony, you have your
Mhm.
kind of your what's it, faction icon on the left, and on the right you have kind of like
Oh, now I have the ability to upgrade it. Okay, I
Yeah.
didn't have that before.
Yeah.
Cool, do that, and then I'll do it at my own with the home planet as well.
yeah.
Star.
And then once you upgrade them, you can add modules to them, like you can add battery guns. or
System
you can add-
survey complete.
If you add a trade port to both, I think your home one has one already. Then the systems can add trade
Wait,
with
am
each
I
other.
being really? Am I being really thick?
Oh, you're being really thick.
Oh, okay, so it's okay. Yeah, that's why. So the one when you build a colony, it's a star port, but the one at your home base is a star hold.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, you start
Oh,
with-
sorry, outpost to a star port rather.
and then you upgrade to. What was the next level? This is like a star hold.
Construction complete.
That's a project complete.
Special from the special
That's a project complete. Oh, I'm full on influence. What can I use influence for?
You can use it for edicts. You could use it for on the planets. You could use it for decisions, and then you can obviously use it to expand your borders. You build outposts.
Well, I've now got every active edict I can from influence active. There we go, cool. And I'm still making 4 a month.
Yeesh.
Big ass. Sweet A, son.
Sweet. I mean, you also use influence to help kind of suppress factions and stuff like that as well, but your factions are happy with you, so there's no need to do that.
No, they're all. One's at 80% and the other's at 60%.
Nice, make them happy, boys.
Allowing for the replacement of organic life with robotic workers will displease the Council of the High. How do I say that I'm not going to do that? Is that a policy?
As long as you don't do it, then they'll be happy.
Oh, okay. Artificial intelligence outlawed.
AI. Dead. He's not dead. There we go. I've won my war. Bing.
Nice.
I've won me war.
Look at that, Margaret. I won me war.
Gibbons. Lieutenant Gibbons.
We have mastered a new technology.
Lieutenant Gibbons.
Gibbons. And what about the Gibbons?
Construction.
That's so fucking funny.
The newly
Gibbons.
gazetted Captain Gibbons, sir?
Gibbons.
Gibbons. I don't when he fucking just plants the face on him like the guy who's just like dragging a kid from a burning building.
Gibbons.
Gibbons. Gibbons. Gibbons. Oh,
Gibbons.
Gibbons, sir. Really? Captain Gibbons, sir. may say may be tied by blood. Tie of blood and rob a man of a just reward? No, sir.
Fucking hell.
Oh, he's... oh, really? He's the Antichrist, that guy. Fucking Simerson. He's just, like, the most doofiest of leaders, generals in the bloody British Army. He's just a coward. He's fucking hilarious.
So enigmatic custodians. So this is another type of fallen empire. Do they activate when some specific thing is triggered?
So they can activate if you like, you can have holy worlds in this game, which is near the borders of the fallen empire, and if you basically colonize it.
Oh yeah, I know that's for a spiritualist fallen empire. There's an ancient custodian that's a machine intelligence.
Oh yeah. So yeah, it's kind of like a mid to late game kind of thing where, you know, you might gain enough power and they might not be happy with the amount of power you're gaining. And there are certain event chains as well which also can activate them.
So what I mean is, so for a spiritualist empire, they get pissed off if
System survey complete.
you terraform one of their holy worlds. For the xenophobic ones, it's if you build too close to their borders, and for the machine ones, it's if you get artificial intelligence, like that's what triggers them. They go, and they can declare war on you. But what triggers the ancient custodians?
I don't know what actually triggers the ancient custodians. Let's see. What triggers the ancient custodians?
Lamau triggered feminist.
Feminist.
Joking. I'm joking.
That'd be
You know the
fucking
fucking
great.
gamers rise up memes.
Yeah, that'd be fucking great. You have gained far too many feminists on your planet. It's war.
Incoming hail, and it's the Joker.
We don't have,
gamers have been oppressed for far too long.
we don't have porous borders, but their influence is very strong, and we cannot allow it to persist.
Is it a good idea to go over your administrative capacity?
You can, but don't go too far.
So I'm currently at 57 out of 50.
Yeah, I'm at 77 out of 50.
Okay, so I could go a bit further over.
Yeah, you could be a bit sneaky. You sneaky
I might
devil,
go and expand
sneaky
over to
devil,
here
you
then.
Sneak.
You sneak!
Construction complete.
Tell me when you're already finished and I'll save up.
Basically here, to be honest
Let's
with you.
do it. Wang / not really Wang.
Hashtag not Wang. Say. Exit to desktop.
/ pisses off custodian with fucking feminists. Alright, well.
Hashtag Gamers rise up.
Yes, well, thank you for watching the stream all, and I hope you have a good night. Goodbye.